Hi Pisces, welcome to you and your person. Um, it's strange because I actually feel like you're in control of this situation. But you remember energies can be reversed, so keep that in mind. And you know, at either point, either one of these energies could be yours, but we're just going to take a look at what's going on in the current situation. Okay, Pisces, if you're looking for personal readings, please check out the link in my description. Literally always available, Pisces. So, in the current situation, Pisces, there's a stall in this relationship. I feel it. Um, which is interesting because I've seen it twice. So, clock is here, needing time. This is about cycles. And, you know, I feel if anything, this could give you hope because of like both with two different decks, the same energies were coming out. You know, give it time was here, date night was here, and open your heart was here. So I kind of feel like you're actually going to be open to this relationship in the future. Like I do actually see that there's a stall in it right now, and that might be frustrating. Um, But I'm not so sure, Pisces, that you weren't the one enforcing this stall, actually. I mean, and it's actually not bad. Because this is about time. Like it may not be the right time right now, but the right time is going to come. Is pretty much what it's telling you, because I feel like you and this person are going through personal cycles. We probably have seen it before. For you, it kind of feels like it's an issue of stability. Um, because like the hangman is here with temperance. I feel like um that in time this is going to come back together. You know, maybe at the right time. Interestingly enough, you know that this will come back, right? Or, maybe you both do, honestly. Because it could be that you're both kind of dealing with things. And, you know, I kind of feel like, I also feel like this may be an issue of money. I mean, I see money all over this reading. You know, Pentacles is also the physical world. You know, it's kind of like this hasn't come together in the physical world between you in terms of a relationship, right? Um, yeah, Seven of Swords, it feels like there's isolation going on here and a period of isolation, and also like maybe even a plan being developed to bring this together, but there's something involving money here. I can tell you that. There's definitely something involving money with the Six of Pentacles. Like maybe even a need to bring money into balance, or for the right money to be there for this to come together. And that's interesting. Like kind of like you need to be in a certain space as far as stability before you can bring this back together. And clarity and truth is here. Because I feel like someone here didn't see someone else's truth. Because there's also a sense of like the two of you needing to see each other's truth, because maybe you're very different in some way. But with the Five of Wands reversed and the Eight of Pentacles, it kind of can be like, it can be getting on the same page, but there had to have previously been a problem getting on the same page, right? And I kind of feel too like maybe the two of you put effort in differently, you know, because that's the Eight of Pentacles is about effort, right? It is about effort. And, you know, I just feel like you are realizing there needs to be put effort in, but I feel, especially with so many pentacles showing up, it is a matter here in terms of getting your own stability together before you can bring this together. Almost like you couldn't get on the same page because maybe this was just a matter of personal stability needed to happen first before this could happen. And also, I kind of feel like, and I've been seeing it all week in readings, is needing to see the truth of others, like needing to see each other's truth in order for things to happen, right? And I feel like there has been a problem here in terms of effort. And I feel like you and this person put in effort differently. And that may have caused a problem in this relationship. To be honest, it may have even, because the Six of Pentacles here may have been at the heart of the issue, was definitely that. And, you know, maybe a need to compromise because of that. But I also feel like, specifically you, Pisces, I feel like you are working on your finances currently. You are working on your stability. But with Teddy Bear being here, this is really saying that there is going to come a time when this will come together, in terms of, you know, obviously restarting, because you already have something. But it doesn't feel to me like you had an actual relationship with this person. And it feels like it had a lot to do with timing, right? And, you know, it's not that you're not interested in each other. It's just that this is about cycles and needing to do things first, needing to get things done for yourself. And I think this even appeared in the last reading, you know, and I feel like when the time is right, I mean, you will be manifesting this. You will be dating this person at the very least. You will be. But I feel like there are some things that, from a self point of view, need to be dealt with first, with the Hermit being here. And the Hermit's looking at the Eight of Pentacles. So this very much could have to do with money. It very much could. So your person, I have to say, the Three of Cups is here. Okay. With the Ray of Cups and the Rain of Cups, which is the King and the Queen. Honestly. And I have to tell you that you may have a friendship with this person. And, you know, the Three of Cups is a turnaround, is definitely things coming back around. There's a lot of love here between you and this person. There is like an equal emotional connection. So this person, I mean, I feel like they maybe present themselves to you as a friend, you know, and that's the way they communicate. But the truth is that this person feels like you're their partner. Like, they seriously do. They do. They feel like you are their partner. And it may be like, you know, you make them feel good. And I kind of feel, though, with the Three of Cups being here, that they hide the fact, like, they may act like a friend to you, but they actually consider you a love partner, right? So that's a little confusing, you know? Let's take a look at the Three of Cups. I don't want to say misrepresenting, but that's the way this person communicates to you, like a friend. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah. And basically it's because this person, although they do view you as a partner and do really love you in a romantic way, this person presents themselves to you in a friendly way because they feel like they need to protect their heart, to be honest. And I feel like they're feeling a boundary. You know, I feel like this person is feeling a boundary, to be honest. Like they feel like there's a wall between you. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Yeah. It's like there's a wall that's been built between you. Like this person feels like the partnership was supposed to come together, but they almost feel like, I don't know, that your person feels like there's a wall between you now. And maybe this has to do with communication. Five of Cups. And I do also feel like maybe like in terms of the way you used to talk with each other was very loving, very emotional, emotionally reciprocal. I feel like they really miss that. Interesting. So as far as you go, Pisces, Ace of Wands, okay. Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Like you feel like you can't approach this until you're more secure. And I feel like if you're the one holding back here, that's why. Because you're trying to get your stuff together. So I do feel as if money is playing a big part here. I actually do. And the Two of Wands is on the bottom with the star. The Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. I feel like there is an emphasis on work here. And definitely on, stability. And kind of knowing like the Two of Wands, like it will come together. It really will come together at the right time. And then things will start to move forward and you'll start working on it. But right now it's just a little too feeling really overwhelmed with responsibilities. Like it just really feels to me like it's not the time. And I feel like a lot of this energy is coming from you, Pisces, to be honest with you. It doesn't, and you know what? It doesn't feel like a bad thing, really. I'm not feeling like anyone is really heartbroken here. I just feel like, there's just a knowing that when the time is right, this will actually move towards a relationship and getting things started. Interesting. So let's see the future energy here. Future energy for Pisces and their person. Wow, a lot of swords. Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. Two of Swords. Wow, a lot of thinking. Future energy for this connection. Wow. There's a lot of worry here. A lot of overthinking. Oh, there we go. Finally something positive. I was like, wow, this is terrible. One more card for the future. Oh, or more. Jesus. Wow. The future energy is really something because there's a lot of overthinking going on here. A lot of thinking that, you know, that you're losing each other. And I feel like at some point, because I feel like this is what's going on, like, you know, I feel like the separation is like people trying to get their stuff together. And I also feel like one party here, whether it's you, Pisces, or the other person, feels like conditions need to be just right for this to come together, specifically in terms of finances. And so I see someone thinking that maybe they did the wrong thing, that their indecision on whether or not to go forward is going to make them lose this person. And so, you know, I also feel like there's kind of like a change of mind. Like, was this even the right thing to do? Because, you know, is there ever going to be a right time? And there's really kind of this energy of knowing that maybe this wasn't necessary. Maybe this wasn't the right move. Maybe it didn't have to wait until there was a specific, you know, amount of money or abundance in order to make this happen. Because someone here was way more focused on bringing their finance into order before they felt they could have a relationship. And what might be happening is you might actually be, whoever decided that might actually be losing the person, you know, or at least that's the fear, that maybe they made the wrong decision, you know. And I don't know if maybe that's because the other person became distant. I kind of feel like it is, because we're seeing the Queen of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords can come off cold, can come off, you know, just kind of has her back turned, you know, isn't saying anything. And I feel like that has happened here, which really causes whoever made this decision to be in a lot of regret. Wow. So let's see what the outcome is. Outcome. Outcome. So I feel like definitely the person. Yep. Yeah. So whoever backed off to focus on their career, their finances, because they really thought they couldn't have a relationship or couldn't offer the other person um, anything until they, I don't know, were a certain point in life, even though they knew it would come back together. Maybe it was really, maybe that was kind of even like, um, naive, or, you know, because I kind of feel like the other person didn't wait. They didn't wait. They just stopped talking, you know, and because the King and Queen of Swords are two people who aren't talking. And so whoever was the one who did that, who put the stall on this relationship, who pulled back to focus on their career and their finances, they now have to, they know they have to make a decision. And they have to do something, and they have to do something quickly. Because otherwise they're going to lose this person. They're going to lose this person. And to be honest, they really kind of, like Ace of Pentacles, that person could be offering marriage. Okay, because we're seeing the Ten of Pentacles, or sharing a home. Because they're starting to see that they, you know, it's almost like the way a lot of people think. Like you know, you have to be on your own to achieve your goals. But the truth is like, this actually builds something that was so much bigger than the person thought, being by themselves. So, wow. Yeah. So there may be marriage happening here. There's definitely a proposal. So, you know, depending on who this is, because the other person, the person who was put on red, so to speak, they're moving forward. They're saying, I'm not doing this. I don't, you know, they probably totally grasp the fact that there's never going to be a right time, or there's not going to be a time in which all the conditions are perfect or all the money is there. Yeah. Wow. So, you know, truth be told, that it's really interesting, because I feel like the current energies are told from one person's point of view, you know, and then the other person is like, oh no, that's not what we're doing. So, you know, depending on who you are in this story, Pisces, you know, you may be the one who thinks you need to focus on the money, you know, but just keep that in mind. Like, that whoever the other person is not going to wait. They've decided they're not going to wait. And they actually take steps towards moving forward, which is what makes the other person make a move really quickly. So, interesting. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Toodles.